Hello, good afternoon. Today I wanted to go over how to create a font. Now I have a 6-year-old son and he was practicing his letters, and as an effort to get him to do it as neatly as possible, I explained to him that we would make a font out of his handwriting. And so this is about his third try, and the first thing you want to do is try to get them to not have anything touch. So like the A touching here makes it a little bit more challenging when you open it in Photoshop. But the first thing that we want to do is make this have contrast, and we are going to adjust the levels. And the levels, you kind of play around with it a little bit till you get it about right. I won't spend too much time doing this because we've already done it here. And so basically this is getting it all the way down. I had to get in there and kind of clean up a little bit of this. So once you get it as a complete black and white image, and I'll just quickly show you here what you do there. And you use threshold. So threshold, when you first do it, I like to use the levels to finesse it to get it where you want it to be, and then you could use the threshold to really get it down there. And once you use the threshold, then it makes it completely black and white. So that's what we have here. And from there, what you do is you select color range, and you get all of the black, and then you go to paths, and you make a working path. Now, I've already done this here, so I could deselect that. Now this working path, you go File, Export Paths to Illustrator. I'll go ahead and do that now. Now I've already done it in the Scan Convert, but I'll just do a quick demo. Okay, so here's the demo. We'll open this in Illustrator. Now when you get it, it's all black or empty. So you select it all, and then you choose the color black. Now you notice you get the filling in of these. So what you have to do is go to Object, and then I think it's Compound Path. Yeah, there you go. So now that cleans that all up. So we already have this file here. And then what you do is you just, once you have the vector file, you select them and you save them as, I tried an EPS file, the EPS didn't work. So you save them as SVG file. And I used a new file that was 1 by 1, and so I just would bounce back and forth, and I would copy this, paste it, and save it as the letter. So as you can see, we have all of the letters, capital and lowercase. Now I'll probably have him go back and do the numbers, but for now that's good. So once we have our SVG files, we can then use a free program called FontForge. Now if you go to fontforge.org, you can download this, and then you can create a new font. And so what you do is you import your file, these little guys here, and you place them in there. And from here, there's some tools that you can, play around with. And so thing with the font forge is you have these start and end points, and so you can go to, let's see here, a new matrix window, and you can start typing stuff. And from here, you can go in and you can move these around a little bit. That's called the kerning of it, to get it all right. And you want to try a different combination of letters to make sure that it's all right. And once you have that figured out, you go File, Generate Fonts, and we just use TrueType font. So we generate that, and then I'm on a Mac, so I can install those in Font Book, and I have Alex's font right here. And so when I want to use it, there it is. Oop. Oop. There we go. And there you have it, a very own font that you can type and play with. Let's just, for fun, let's take a look at a Lorem Ipsum. And this just gives you some, generate. They use this for advertising copy so that you can figure out how many words in a given design. There you go. And there's a little bit of room that we can improve that, but there you have it, a custom font from scratch. Thank you for watching.